Not too long ago, I did a workshop video out here, and this thing was pretty cleaned out. It doesn't take long. Now look at it. So anyway, we're gonna start messing with some of this stuff, and now we got a place where we can store some of this stuff other than in here. Hey everybody, Cokeman250 here. Well, I want to talk to you a little bit about my idea, what I got in mind for these two spaces. I got the workshop, I got the big barn. The big barn is going to be woodworking tools, all my woodworking tools, my table saw, when I get a bandsaw, a drill press, a bench sander, stuff like that for woodworking. That's going to be over in there. Sawhorses. I'm going to build me a workbench. Let's see. You know, that's going to be for all that, because it's a big area where I can work on different things. You know, work on furniture. I can build pieces of furniture if I want to. Do stuff like that. It's also going to be for working on projects when it's raining or when the weather's not good. You know, I can pull the lawnmower in there and work on it. But all my mechanics tools are going to stay in the workshop. I have two sets of mechanics tools. I might keep one smaller set over in the workshop, over in the wood shop. But all my mechanics tools are going to be over here in this workshop. You know, because most time I can just pull the lawnmower right out here in front of the workshop and work on it, you know. Also got the workbench out here. This is a place where I can pull the stool up to the workbench, work on stuff, you know. This is kind of an area where I'd like to restore things, if I'm going to restore anything, where I can, you know, sharpen stuff, sharpen a chainsaw, sharpen, you know, an axe, restore things. I have a couple things down here I want to work on. You know, if I have any kind of reviews I want to do for video, got the good lights in here. You know, I can do reviews for you guys on, you know, whatever, some kind of tool or a piece of gear or something that I'm using. This is also kind of my man cave, if you will, and Old Timer Lee kind of hit it on the head. You know, this is going to be the shelves over here on this side. Probably the top shelf, or this back half of these both shelves, I'm going to dedicate to just storage. Probably my camping stuff will be up here in one area. The thing is, stuff that's in this workshop stays a lot cleaner. Stuff over in the big barn, you know, it's dusty, it's got the dirt floor, and I know eventually I'll have gravel in there, but I don't yet. But stuff stays a little cleaner in here, you know. This is going to be for reloading. I got my reloading table down here on this end. Right now, all I reload is shotgun shells. And, you know, I got my pegboard, hanging up different stuff, my tools, and just different, also prepping items, you know. I have kerosene lantern wicks, kerosene heater wicks, Zippo lighter flints, Zippo lighter wicks, Zippo fluids, lots of Zippo fluid, lots of heat, you know, alcohol, basically, burning alcohol that I use, propane bottles, just different, you know, my prepping stuff that I can hang up and get a little organized. This will be for, you know, I don't know how to, you know, bolts and different stuff like that. I'm gonna have kind of like a little bin organizer, and there will be some walking back and forth from the big barn to the workshop for a while, because there's things, and as I do things, there'll be things that stay down there, and there'll be tools that stay up here, tools and accessories and whatever. But it'll take a while to get to that. But you know, I'll show you a picture here in a minute. It's not that long of a walk. It's not very far in distance, and I can always send one of the kids. So anyway, I've been cleaning up in here a little bit. You know, I showed you what it looked like a minute ago, and a lot of it's out here in the yard you can't see right now, but most of the stuff that I put out in the yard is stuff that's going to go down to the big barn. So it's already freed up a lot of room in here, and I'm not even done. I got this generator right here. You can't see probably. It's a 4,000 watt, and I'm actually going to eventually get one of those little wagons or something to put it in, and it's going to stay in the big barn. And that way it's either going to stay in the big barn or it's going to stay in this lean-to that I'm building on the workshop. The lean-to I'm building on the workshop over here, this is going to be a place where it's going to have propane bottles, it's going to have some fuel storage, it's going to have you know, another little, I don't know, it's going to be for probably to park one of my lawnmowers under, probably the Kubota. I'll be parked under there, and then on the other side, when I get the other side lean-to done, that's where I'll park my other lawnmower, you know, and a log splitter eventually. Log splitter will probably go over here where I can lock it up, and then the back's going to be the butcher station. So a lot of stuff going on, and but you know, that's what I got in mind for these two spaces. So we'll see how it goes along, and see what happens. I'm gonna get back to cleaning this out. All right, so I got most of this all cleaned off, and I've actually been working on a few things already up here. It's kind of nice to have the old workbench cleaned off, and got a Perfection heater here. I'm gonna put a new wick in it, and I already got the wick right there, and we're gonna see if we can't get that thing working. So anyway, got a lot of my, this is gonna kind of be my camping stuff up here in this area. Chainsaw and stuff is probably going to go out in the lean-to when I get it done. Just some other junk here. So this stuff, all this sheetrock, I got 2 or 3 sheets of, I got 1 full sheet of sheetrock and a couple pieces and a sheet of OSB. All this is going out to the big barn. I'm just waiting on somebody to come and help me carry it down there. But then we got a trash bag here that'll go out. But other than that, I mean, we're pretty well done. So sorry to keep spinning you around fast, but yep, Pop was right. I do have chickens. So anyway, the workshop's pretty well cleaned out, and kind of let you know what I had going on with these two spaces. So this is Cokeman 250 from the land of the free, the home of the brave. God bless everybody, and remember, prep smarter and pray harder.